Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bari. We back once again with another lit video. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget that like, comment, and subscribe. And turn that bell so you'll be notified when I drop some more lit bangers. So today we're going to be reacting to Mary, Alabama coach killed after affair with 21-year-old in her boyfriend's home. Y'all, so before we get into the video, I want to give a big prayer to the family that lost life and to the family that boyfriend that he went to jail. So I did research, but I heard about this situation because I'm friend with some people that's from Alabama and stuff like that. They didn't give too much details, but I heard, like, I seen some articles and stuff on Facebook and stuff like that. And for what I've been seeing, it was kind of like the like basically like the title said, like the football coach was sneaking over to the girl house and had an affair with her while the boyfriend was at work or whatever, and he caught him and broke into the house and ended his life. Yeah, so I don't know, that stuff like that be kind of crazy. That's why I say, like, if a girl can't come by your house, it's kind of like it's a kind of hit or miss trying to sneak to her, because you never know, like, girls be sneaky, bro. Like, they don't really care about you for real, for real.
And embrace a revolutionary
So
storage
all you young dudes that's that be going over, like, you be hitting a girl while she got a dude and stuff like that. It's all cool and dandy, but there's no way it could come with, like, you gotta move smarter, bro. But let's get into the video and see what they talking about.
Everybody wins when the family feels, but my
I don't give a what the fuck y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
He ain't gonna get no charge. Dog on my.
No, it ain't even like that.
He ain't gonna get no charge.
Charges been dropped. I don't know. I'm not gonna even show that boy much. I can get with praying for his family, cause it's a tough situation. Y'all been talking about my cousin so fucking bad.
Everybody.
Y'all been talking about my cousin so mother bad. Charges dropped. Ain't no justified shit. And I'm looking how I'm looking. 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 Are we on that? Charges dropped? Y'all talking about? Y'all been talking all that about my cousin. My cousin's a good nigga. He made a bad decision. Man, them folks. And I'm still praying for his family. I'm still praying for his family.
He ain't gonna do no time.
I'm still praying for his family. And I hope his family praying for mine too. Because we both took a loss.
Fine. What you do if you walk into your home and you found someone else in the bed with your partner? Would you gonna walk away or would you snap? In Alabama, that question just turned deadly. And the person who lost their life was a beloved football coach. We got another story coming out of Alabama. And I need y'all to tap in because this one gonna bring some strong opinions. Fam, a lot of people calling the story we about to discuss a crime of passion, while others say it's clear-cut murder, and the man need to face the full consequences. But we're talking about a beloved football coach in his late 30s, well-respected in the community, which we'll later pay our respects to, while another man was just getting off work trying to provide for his household. He was gunned down after being caught inside his house. But here's the twist. The woman at the center of all this, she's just 23 years old. I say that out the gate. And this wasn't just some random encounter. She was in a relationship. At least she thought so. Except the man who was gunned down was married. On top of that, what's being said is the victim didn't come through the front door. The Ring camera didn't catch him. People believe he entered through the balcony, which folks are calling red flag number 1. But after that incident, the young woman had seemingly spoke up indirectly in what she considered to her close friends. But it was shocking. She didn't speak up for her boyfriend, the guy home she was in. She spoke up for the married man who was gunned down. Assuming she didn't expect that her close friends would screenshot her post and blast it all over social media. Well, that's the case. And that came after she deactivated her Facebook. Now, fam, you would think this answer clear cut. But as we go over this, I want y'all to ask yourself, who really in the wrong here? The married coach for being there? Or the boyfriend who was taking the law into his own hands? Or is this...
Like, this like a really a touchy subject, like, to talk about. But this just me not being non-biased. I don't know none of these people, but for me just speaking, like, no offense to no side of the family and stuff like that, but I feel like from what was posted, I feel like the girl, I feel like all in all it's the girl's fault. Like, no way about it, no ifs, ands, or buts. It all lying back on the girl. Like, cause for one, if you feel like you was in a relationship with this man, with the football coach. Like, why you not going to his crib, or why y'all not getting out, a hotel or something like that? Why you coming up to, you sticking this man into the crib that your boyfriend, that you know it's your boyfriend crib or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then if he wasn't on the ring camera, so that mean either you had to take the ring camera off, or he snuck, like they say, he snuck through the balcony. So, and for me, I don't really know the details, but if that's his house, I don't know how the law book goes and stuff like that. Personally, I feel like nobody can speak on how they would react in a situation like that, because you never know what's on some person's mind. He might have had a bad day at work and came home. He might have been already thinking she been doing something. Then you just snap. Like, you never really know what might happen. Like, yo, you can always say, oh, if I see this person, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I might walk away and just let them have it. But you never know what might happen into the situation. Like, the dude might have been on some shit where, like, the coach would have killed him. You never know. I don't know. But like I said, I feel like it's the girl's fault.
It's one of those situations where everybody crossed the line, and tragedy was the only possible income. Because yes, age differences can raise eyebrows, but once you're 21, you're legal. That's just reality. Still, the choices made here cost the man his life, and his cousin has now spoken up publicly, which we'll later check out after charges were filed. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Now fam, I was debating about pointing out this fact, but we are a news platform, and I take pride on making sure I bring all public facts to you guys, all public information. And I want you guys to know that the man we're talking about is a high school football coach where this young woman had attended. Now, if this happened now, he was a coach then, we cannot say for certain that this possibly didn't go on while in high school. So that's just something y'all need to think about. Let's continue with the story. A once standout college football wide receiver who went by the name of Demetrius Beverly, 38 years old. He played for UAPB. Beverly was a proud member of the Golden Lions from 2003 to 2007 and was part of the 2006 SWAC Western Division Championship team. Beverly was a graduate of Parker High School, where he played football and baseball. He returned to his school in 2020 as a part-time assistant football coach. He was a mentor, husband, father, and a friend whose impact will live on through countless lives he touched.
Doug.
Are you here for Tracy?
We're here for everyone.
I looked at some of his posts he made on Facebook, and some of them stood out to me. One quote, she said she got a boyfriend? I say so. You got another one? Laugh out loud. Another one quote, why do people always want you single when you got a spouse? Another one wrote, if you got two girls and can't choose between them, either flip a coin or have sex tiebreaker. I'm just saying. The last one I want to point out, he said, if I can build my perfect girl, she will have my ex-girlfriend ways, my after-college girl looks, have a body like the track star I dated, and have the brains of a nerd I cheated off of. My perfect girl. But on Wednesday night, August 13, 2025, a tragedy struck at the Lakeshore Ridge Apartments in South Birmingham. Demetrius Beverly, a coach who inspired many young people in Birmingham, was shot and killed inside a bedroom. According to reports, an adult male came home from work and found Beverly with the woman who was deemed his girlfriend, inside the apartment. Moments later, Beverly was fatally shot. But that wasn't just allegedly his girlfriend. That was also allegedly his apartment. The woman was later identified as Jamia Lawson, 23 years old, a former Parker High School student. She was in a relationship with DeCorleone Keyshawn, 23 years old. He also had access to the Ring camera. He decided to come home early, not thinking nothing of it, and that's why people assuming that the victim had allegedly climbed the balcony. His girlfriend quickly called 911. Officers arrived and found Beverly unresponsive in the bedroom of the apartment. He was pronounced deceased on the scene. May he rest in peace. Level condolences to his family. Jamia's boyfriend was later arrested.
To breaking news that we first told you about yesterday morning. A Birmingham High School football. We have a new update this morning to breaking news that we first told you about yesterday morning. A Birmingham High School football coach killed in a deadly shooting. This morning, the man charged in that killing waking up behind bars. Parker High School shared this post of Demetrius Beverly. The school says he was an assistant football coach. He was also a former football and baseball player with the Thundering Herd. The school went on to say that Coach Beverly, quote, gave his all to the Thundering Herd on the field and in our community. He was a mentor, a husband, a father, and friend whose impact will live on through the countless lives he touched. DeCorleone Robinson is charged with Beverly's murder. Beverly was found dead at Lakeshore Ridge Apartments Wednesday night. Police say Robinson was arrested in the complex's parking lot. He is now in the Jefferson County Jail being held without bond.
Now, still with so many unanswered questions, the football coach cousin had briefly spoke on social media after all the backlash that her cousin was getting. She cleared some things up. Check out about 5 minutes of this 30-minute live.
Charges have been.
But guess what? Charges filed. And that boy had that switch on him. Fuck y'all talking about.
Down for some.
Somebody got to speak
Ain't
for
no
him.
free nothing.
Get what?
Going down for
We
something.
still gonna say free him, cause like I said, I'm praying for his family too. You know why? Cause that girl put my cousin in a fucked up situation.
Though.
Get what? You don't know what they
better.
family did. Wait a minute,
Toy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I've seen a lot of shit.
Wait a minute. Let me say this, cause I'm damn near 40. I'm a real bitch. Get what? I'ma pray for his family. What? I ain't gonna do that, Toy. I'm a real. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I'm a real. I'm a real. Get what? Get what? I'm 10 for tattoo to a certain. I got common sense. So get what? Get what? I'm gonna pray for his family too. You know why? That God put my cousin and that boy in a situation. Praying for his family too, because
Not facts.
fucked up. Y'all fucked up and thought that boy was gonna get off on. I been knew. Why y'all think I been sent back? We been talking to the detective. We already knew what was up. Why y'all think I ain't been saying it for real? Cause I already knew. That's why I been sent back. Y'all been dogging my cousin out. Y'all been sharing him and his wife. Them folks not confrontational. They don't do Facebook. Y'all talking all that shit. Talking about that girl love her husband. Through all of, yeah, she's hurt. Yeah, she hurt, but get what? She's a real. She know how this shit go. Y'all hoes know how this shit go. Hold on. I ain't got the shit.
Yes, they do.
Y'all shit go. Y'all niggas be cheating. Y'all hoes fuck with married niggas. I know plenty. Hold up, Toy. Just please let me pop my shit for my cousin. Get what? Y'all hoes be trying to act like y'all out. I'm on here looking just. This right here the real me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all hoes been hurting my feelings all day. My cousin Meek and Sade, like my brother and sister. I've been watching y'all dog my cousin out all day long. Hurt my feelings. But get what? I ain't shut up still. I just been looking and watching. Cause I already knew. Y'all on Clubhouse saying, Dare take them to the store, please. Y'all on Clubhouse saying, oh, a dead man can't talk. Y'all on Clubhouse saying, oh, she gonna stand with her nigga. But guess who she stand with? Guess who she stood with? The dead nigga. Guess who she stood with? Guess why that boy got that charges? She stood with the dead nigga. My cousin is a good nigga. He just made a bad choice. Y'all dead ass wrong for that shit. And then let me say this. A lot of my fault. Y'all been saying all that.
As of now, they only charging her with that switch. But at the end of the day, this whole situation is messy from every angle. We got a respected coach whose life was cut short, a young woman caught between two men, and some say she deserved to be arrested. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Not to mention,
I don't know, like, I don't know. Like I feel like it's kind of hard because it's like he got a good image, so it's like, you know, as a football coach, you're gonna get looked at as a certain way. It was just a mistake, rather than it being just a regular street dude, a regular person got caught up. I thought it'd have been a little bit different, but like I said, I don't want to take side. Like I said, RP to both sides. Like, not RP to the coach's family, and I pray for the person that family that got arrested. Like I said, I don't know if I said, like, it's nobody to blame because, you know, guys, we as guys being real, you know, people cheat. You can't get that wrong. But at the end of the day, it still goes off the girl because she got them both caught up in a situation. Like, she could have, you know, had them. But they probably been doing it for a while because, like he said that he got off early. She just didn't know that he would come home early, and that situation happened. And it's crazy that she went with the football coach. So that means that she probably was really ready to get. She probably didn't want to be with dude no more. But he might have just have her somewhere to stay. I don't know. I don't really. It's only like a 12-second video, but like I said, like women be the root of all evil, bro, y'all. Like a lot of these shootouts, a lot of these arguments, a lot of these beefs start with females, bro. So like as guys, we got to start thinking with our heads and not thinking with the other head, though. Like, and that could be another situation. So, you know, before you go try to go sneak by a girl house or whatever, just be thoughtful what the outcome could be. You know, anything can happen. So y'all just be safe. Y'all stay prayed up. Like I said, I'm praying for both families. And yeah, man, this is a crazy situation though. But I don't know. Since he got caught with the switch, that might mess him up. But if he have a good lawyer, he might could beat it. He might could get out. Cause like I said, he owned the apartment, so that might have what saved him and stuff like that. So yeah. But we're gonna finish the video and see. But I think it's the end of it though.
Shooter who's now has to answer to the law. Whether you call it a crime of passion, self-defense, or straight up murder, the fact remains: a family is grieving, and a community lost a leader. And the details keep getting more tangled the deeper you look. As more developed, I keep you guys updated. As we head out of here, we do want to say rest in peace to the victim and love and condolences to his family. We send 11 prayers to anyone who was affected by the story we just talked about. But at this point, I'm turning it over to y'all, fam. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Think the age got played out? Was the coach wrong for even being there? Or was this man simply acting out of raw emotions in a moment he'll never be able to take back, no matter where you stand? It's a reminder that one bad decision can rewrite everybody's future in seconds. Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
You deserve the best.
Yeah, y'all, like he
At
said,
Harbor Freight, you can.
one moment could change your whole life situation. Like I said, it's hard to really blame anybody besides the female. Like you say, you don't got enough details at that. The only reason I say that I will put fingers at her is because the fact that she brought another man to another man's house. Like, if you were gonna cheat, you could have brought him anywhere else. And you know, like, but yeah, like I said, love and condolences to both families. RP to the coach family, RP to the coach. I'm just speaking on what I see, not trying to point fingers or anything like that. But it was a crazy story. But y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell on so you'll be notified when I drop some more lit videos. Your boy Bar, we out.